In this video, we're doing some equation of a line practice, and we are doing question number 9 that says, determine the equation of the line that passes through the points -9, 2 and -6, -5. So I notice that it is asking me for the equation. Equation is always y equals mx plus b. And we want to fill in numbers for m and b, and we would like to leave the y and the x as variables. Okay, that means that in order to do this equation, I need to know the slope, and I also need to know the b, which is my y-intercept. To calculate the slope, I would start with that. They have given me 2 points. So slope is delta y over delta x. That is how we calculate slope. If they have given me 2 points, we are going to get the delta y and delta x by making a table of values and then calculating our differences. So I have x and y. I've got -9 and 2. So -9 is the x, 2 is the y. And then -6 is the x and -5 is the y for our 2 points. To calculate our differences, we're going to try to figure out how did I get from -9 to -6. I added 3. If you can't do that in your head, take the second number, so -6, and then subtract the first number, which is -9, and I get +3. On the other side, to get from 2 to -5, I subtracted 7. Once again, if you need to do that on your calculator, I would do -5, the second number, -2, the first number, and I get that -7. So that means my slope is delta y. That's the change on the y side, so -7 over delta x. That's the change on the x side, which is +3. Now, 7 does not divide evenly by 3, and 7 and 3 do not have anything in common other than a 1. So that is going to be my final slope, that it is -7 over 3. The y-intercept we are going to get by calculating, since I don't currently know what it is. In order to calculate y-intercept, we start with the basic equation of a line. So we take y equals mx plus b, and we try to sub in numbers for y, m, and x. So I know that m, my slope, is -7 over 3. And then I have 2 different points that I can choose from. So I'm going to choose one of them. I think I'm going to pick the -9, +2. The first number is x, the second number is y. So I'm going to do y, so 2, equals m, -7 over 3, times x, -9. And then I don't know what b is, that's the whole point of this. All right, we are going to do -7 divided by 3 times -9. So -7 divided by 3 and then times -9 gives me 21. And that's a +21. All right, from here, we need to solve for b. If you feel comfortable solving b where it is, that's great. If not, I'm going to trade sides of the equation, and I'm going to reorder these 2 terms. So the b is positive, so I'm going to put +b. The 21 is also positive, so +21. And then I'm moving the 2, we're switching it to the other side. Okay, from here, if I want to solve for b, b equals 2 take away 21. And 2 take away 21 is -19. You can use your calculator if you need to. Okay, so now that I have my slope and I have my y-intercept, All I need to do is put them into that equation. So we're going to get y equals, I'm not putting a number in for y. We're not using either of those points. We're using the letter. But I am going to put a number in for m. So I have negative 7 over 3. We're leaving x as the letter. And then our b is negative 19. So I'm going to write minus 19. And there is our final equation. Okay, so you need to work on the rest of the practice in this handout. Have a great day.